I come from a fucked up family. And I know that doesn't make me special in this room. I imagine most of you come from fucked up families because think about it. People from healthy families, they're out there laughing with their friends. But no, not you. You needed a professional. But here's the thing. When you're a kid, you don't realize your family is fucked up because that's all you know. But then there's a moment. There's a moment where you realize everything's not quite right. And for me, it was 7th grade. I was at my friend Kevin's house for a sleepover. Me and Kevin, we were playing video games, having a good time. Suddenly, Kevin's dad walked in the living room and was like, "Hey, who wants to see Pirates of the Caribbean tonight?" And then Kevin's mom ran in and was like, "Absolutely not. That is way too mature for their age." And Kevin's dad was like, "But I really want to see Pirates of the Caribbean." And Kevin's mom was like, "I think you'll survive, Kirk." And then my friend Kevin was like, "I am so sorry you had to see that." That was the healthiest disagreement I'd ever heard in my life. My parents got divorced when I was 7 days old. So like most kids, my first word was mama, but my next 5 were told me to tell you. My mom's been divorced twice, my dad's been divorced 3 times, and I have 4 younger half-siblings, so 2 total. And I'm 36 now, and a lot of people think that certainly by 36, you should stop blaming all your problems on your parents. Well, riddle me this. If you were in a building with a fucked up foundation, would you feel safer on the 36th floor? Yeah. I don't think so. I had dinner last month with my ex-stepdad. There's not a convenient name for that relationship because it shouldn't exist. I don't know what's better, former stepdad, the dad who stepped down. I'm sure there's a German word for a man who used to fuck my mom. The only reason we still spend time together is because he pays for every meal, which technically makes him my sugar daddy, if anything. But it gets uncomfortable because the only thing we really have in common is a bad relationship with my mom. I remember once in high school, my stepdad was driving me. They must have just had a fight or something because he was like, oh, how do I make your mother happy? But at that age, the only thing I knew about women came from the internet. So I was like, I don't know. Have you tried spelling the alphabet with your tongue? I added 6 years to that marriage. But they're divorced now. And now my mom's on eHarmony. Just in case you want to fuck my mom. She went on a date with a guy recently. I asked her, how'd the date go? She was like, let's just say we're physically compatible. And I was like, let's just say fine next time. How about that? And then she asked me, how's your girlfriend? I was like, well, she's a squirter, but we're keeping afloat. 2 can play this game, mommy. My mom will only date men that are older than her. So she is swiftly running out of options. She complained to me that her last boyfriend couldn't get it up. And when I met him, I realized she meant his whole body. She was seeing this one guy. I really like this guy because he had a lot of money. I guess he was the original driver for the trolley problem. And the breakup's been very complicated because they adopted a dog together. This cute little dog named Reggie. And my mom told me they've decided that they're going to try shared custody of the dog. And I told her, I said, I'm sure Reggie would prefer to be put down. But she said no. She said they're doing it for him. My mom said she noticed whenever she brought new men back to the apartment from dates or whatever, she noticed that Reggie would like get really anxious and uncomfortable. And so now she only goes on dates when Reggie is at his dad's house. And I was like, oh, if only I'd been a Pomeranian. My father dated a lot when I was a kid. So much, he had a trick. Whenever he brought a new woman into my life, first he'd go to CVS, he'd buy a shitload of candy, he would give it to the woman, and then she would give it to me, so I'd automatically trust her. You know, like a pedophile. And it worked. I still get overly attached to women every Halloween. But then every relationship would end because my dad would cheat. He believed in what would now be called non-ethical non-monogamy. We didn't use those terms back then. Instead, he said, "She just went crazy, son." My father got remarried when I was a kid, and I was very close with my stepmom. Of course, we were so close in age. And it's not like we didn't stay in touch after the divorce. But a couple years ago, I was at a grocery store. I turned into the cereal aisle. There was my ex-stepmom picking out cereal with this little boy. And it felt like running into an ex-girlfriend. Honestly, I was just like, "Belinda, who the fuck is this?" And she said, "This is my son, Tommy." I was like, "Hey, bud, time together." My dad was raised Catholic, and a couple times he made me go to church as a kid, and I hated church, but now I would kill to see my friends every Sunday. Right? I look at Muslims. Muslims, you know, they're supposed to pray 5 times a day, but a lot of times they do it together. And even though I don't believe in any of it, I have to admit that it seems like the key to maintaining friendships is hating gay people. I'm not happy about it, to be perfectly clear. But the facts are the facts. What am I going to do? I mean, the good news is that, like, you know, I don't think it's even possible to raise people that religiously anymore. It's a little East Coast bias, I'm sure, but a lot of my friends, most of my friends are raised religiously. They went the opposite direction when they got older, right? Like I would say that the friends of mine that were forced to dress up and go to church every single Sunday, those are the ones that are now like, you know, the militant atheists. Which is frankly why Christians need to stop with this whole, like, we don't want our son to be gay, so we're going to ban him from drag brunch. No, you idiot. You need to wake your son up every Sunday and be like, "Hey, buddy, time to put on your heels." Up, turn around, young man. You're old enough to tuck yourself. I will be in the kitchen helping your mother serve. I used to be a theater kid, but you could all tell, right? I gesture so much, even deaf people are like, "Shut the fuck up." Once I hosted a drag competition, one of the drag queens told me to take it down a notch. Another drag queen said that before I tell a joke, it looks like I whisper to myself a 5, 6, 7, 8. The drag queen that won the competition called me John Mulaney if the only drug he was addicted to was the stage. I went to college for musical theater, which is like having a PhD in imagination. My classes were called things like movement and voice and other things I had already studied as a baby. My only academic class was called Accounting for Actors, which was like regular accounting, but with a focus on negative numbers. The first lesson was how to file for unemployment. Yeah, we have a lot of theater kids here tonight. I figured because every comedy club I go to, they say to me, they're like, "Your audiences are very well behaved." And I'm like, it's not their first time in the ensemble. For those of you that are not theater kids, I'm what's known as a triple threat. Threat number 1, as you've already seen, I can act. Threat number 2, I can sing. And threat number 3, I'm annoying. Thank you. That joke cost me $200,000. I've been an actor longer than I've been a comedian. I've shared the stage with some people who have gone on to become massive real estate agents. Me, I've had some parts here and there. Biggest thing, I was in the movie Wolf of Wall Street. I played Leonardo DiCaprio's waiter. So to prepare for the role, I actually became a waiter for 12 years. It's called extra work. You know, that's where you're on screen, but you don't have any lines. You're like furniture, but with dreams. And I tried to enjoy it, but it's hard because it's like I've never been so close to everything I've ever wanted, yet further away. It would be like if the love of your life were on top of you, getting fucked by Leonardo DiCaprio. And listen, comedy is going great. It is. But I thought I'd be way more